Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Sims Proving Every Day. I'm Gina, and in today's video, we are back with Brittani and Brent, and we are going to get cracking on their family progress. Stay tuned until the end of the video for our look at Strangerville. And remember, if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, help your girl out, please and thank you. So here we are. It is a little after 8 o'clock on Friday morning. Brittani is at work and Brent is off today. They are engaged and we have a little bit of change here from when Brent moved in with us. So what we're going to do is we are going to crack along. We're going to plan a wedding. We're going to have them get married because I'm going to plan it for like a day or two out. And hopefully we're going to have them start to expand their family in this episode. I know it's fast, but like I said, we've got to get this moving along a little bit. So it does look like Brent is due for a promotion, so his schedule might change. Brittani right now, she might be able to get a promotion if we make her work hard. So her schedule might change. Let's see what happens. For some crazy reason, Brent really wants to be outside even though he got struck by lightning last time. So we're going to go ahead and let him fish. That's what he wants to do, so go for it, dude. Oh, he better not die. So we just completed another task for his aspiration right here. We made 6 great catches. So now we just have to achieve level 6, which should be coming up pretty quick here. For some strange reason, I failed to realize that he was only on level 4, getting up to level 5, so he's got this whole way to go. So I'm a little bit nervous with this weather, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so Brittani did get her promotion, so let's see. Do we want to go author or journalist? I think we're going to go author. Alright, Brent reached level 6 of his fishing skill and he didn't die, so let's not push our luck, dude. Okay, so the next step in Brent's aspiration, and I believe this is the final one, is he needs to collect 20 types of fish and achieve level 10 fishing skill. Most of the time, collections will count as completed when you've collected all of the items that are in the base game, because that's not fair to people who don't have other packs to include the ones that are only available in certain packs with a collection completion goal. That being said, 20 fish types is not completing the whole collection. In Brittani's goal, she has to complete a collection, so if Brent was able to find all the fish from the base game, then that would count, I believe, as her completing a collection. But she only needs to collect one more, and then this step will be taken care of. So when the game asked me if I wanted Brent to go to work from home, or take the day off, it did tell me that he was promoted. So his new schedule, he has Mondays and Fridays off, and Brittani has Monday and Tuesday. So guess what? They're getting married on Monday. So let's go ahead and get that planned. Okay, Monday. Oh, and it's her birthday. Perfect. Okay. So we are going to add an event. We are going to add a wedding. And events do cost simoleons to throw here. So, good there. Oh, we have to invite at least 2 people. We only know 2 people. We haven't focused really hard on making friends. And we'll hire a caterer. And we'll hire a mixologist. For what reason, I don't know. Alright. So now we have to select a time. I think... we'll do 5 o'clock in the evening. Why not? And I want to have the wedding at the park in San Myshuno, if that's possible. Park. Center Park. Because this place has an area where the caterer can cook. It has a nice little reception area. It has the wedding arch. It has seating. Not that we're inviting that many people, but it has everything that we need. Okay, so the wedding is planned. Alright, so it is Monday afternoon, and we do have the wedding at 5 o'clock today. And if I was playing in like a personal game, then I would probably have them separated, like, you know, some traditions do and all that kind of stuff. But for this, they're just hanging out together. Brent's fixing the toilet. We've had some really severe weather that has left a couple of things laying around here. I picked up an element a little bit ago, and now we have a metal, so we'll put that in Brittany's inventory. Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and have them travel to the park ahead of time. So here we are at the park where they're going to get married over here, and if they were having any kind of a reception, this is where it would be. I don't know if the 2 people I invited are even going to show up. And then this is just kind of an area to relax and chill and get ready, that kind of stuff. Alright, so it is time for the wedding, so let's get that started. I tried to keep them separated a little bit. It wasn't really working. He's trying to get some coffee, but we're going to have him change. And... oh, he went to clean it, not... he didn't go to get... what? Hold on. Okay, you guys are changing into totally different outfits. There you go. What is she wearing? Oh, that's the dress they put her in for her wedding. That's kind of cool, but I picked out a dress for her. Which is actually the same dress, just in white. There we go. She's not... where'd she go? Hold on. Sit. Just sit there for a second. Okay. Let's do this thing. Okay, let's... yeah, run. That's fine. Oh, Summer's like, I'm out. Don't care. Travis is watching, though. Oh, that's nice. Automatic fireworks. Oh, that's cool. Okay, and they're apparently done it. Why is she walking like that? Oh, they're watching the fire... oh my gosh, this is great. I hope you guys can't hear the plane in the background. The real plane. Let's see if anything was even prepared in here. We've got food. It does not look like we have a cake, but we can go ahead and have drinks. What? Little dude. Little dude's here without a shirt on. They're like, what the hell is this? Oh, goodness. That's good stuff. You can't make this stuff up. I want to see if after we do an introduction, if they can tip her for actually showing up. Not that important. Anyway, sim weddings can be wonderful if you take the time to plan everything out and you turn the autonomy off. They can be really, really pretty. I've never seen the weddings with the fireworks, so that was awesome. That was great. I don't know if they will be able to get up to a gold medal if they don't have a cake. Okay, so they only got a silver. But it's okay, they still got something in their inventory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and send them home. And before we get there, as a wedding gift to them, I severely upgraded their home. Oh, as a matter of fact, I did not change their funds back to what they were. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so now their funds are back where they were. I did increase the funds. I didn't want it to come out of their funds. It was a wedding gift from me. So this is their new, and I would like to think, improved home. It's not great. I know it looks blocky. I did what I could with this lot. I did move it as far back into the side as I could. So let's see what I did here. I didn't detail it out because they are still starting out, so it's not like they have a bunch of stuff, but I gave them quite a bit of new items and new furniture and so on. On the first floor, I gave Brittany a little bit of an office. I turned that, the bathroom's still the bathroom, I just rearranged it a little bit. Gave them a treadmill because they both like working out. Expanded the kitchen, opened it up a little bit. Living room's kind of the same place, just with new stuff. We did add a second story, and I made their room super, super basic, with the master bathroom, and then a couple of spare rooms because you never know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna let Brittany change because she really has to go potty. So we will change her into her nighttime outfit. We don't want her to have to go potty in that dress. Both of them changed their clothes, so they're gonna go upstairs and do what newly married people do some of the time. I say some of the time because I know a lot of times weddings are so draining that usually they just fall asleep afterwards. Oh, and it's 5 a.m. So I'm going to have Brittany do this because that's what we're hoping for. Oh, and I canceled it. Yay! All right. So they are on their way to expanding their family, and she's going to tell him the news. And let's see. He's going to go check out the shower. All right. So pregnancy in the Sim 4 isn't anything super crazy. In my experience, I haven't had a lot of Sims with morning sickness. Okay, she's, very active still. It's just a lot of eating, a lot of peeing, a lot of backaches, typical stuff. So I'm going to have them go about their business, and we will check in when she's in her second trimester. Our girl Brittany is officially in her second trimester, and she's doing pretty good. And to show that there's been a little bit of time, I gave her a new look, and I changed up all of her outfits. And she hasn't had too much morning sickness. She's, of course, been going to the bathroom a lot, but that's normal. And I'm not having her take any kind of leave before the baby comes. After the baby comes, possibly. In The Sims 4, the pregnancies last for 3 days, and each one is fairly representative of one trimester. So she's in her second one now, and her third one will be in 24 hours, more or less. So we will check back in then. Alright, so Brittany is officially in her 3rd trimester, and we're probably going to stick around to see what's going on for the remainder of the pregnancy. And I apologize if you hear any kind of craziness in the background. My little puppy face has the zoomies, apparently. I also went ahead and purchased them a chess table so that Brittany could get her logic up. We have Brent working from home today. All he had to do was talk to a plant. He went and did that on his own, so that is perfectly fine. As far as his aspiration goes, we're still working on the collect 20 types of fish, and we're also trying to get him up to level 10 fishing skill. I do also have him working on his handiness for reasons. So Brent just caught a puffer fish, so that's a new type of fish, so he's up to 18. This one should be fairly easy. I don't know why we haven't found those yet. This one is a pain to do. This one would be easy if we had access to the area, but we don't quite yet. So I'm trying to get this one, possibly this one. Just any 2 more of these will do the job. Any time now. And it is raining again, which is fine. Let's see how violent this storm gets. Ooh. And he's going out there because that's what he does. And just because we haven't invited him to feel the baby yet, we will go ahead and do that before we miss out. Okay, and Brittany has gone into labor. So let's have a baby. Brent, you can stop that. And let's see if he does the panic. Not yet. She's not. Okay, there he goes. Alright. Okay, Brittany, you're probably going to need to go ahead and take some family leave. Oh, for 1 whole day. Woo! Have baby at hospital. And we will go ahead and join her. We will have Brent join her as well. Okay. And I do apologize. Puppy is playing with the squeaky toy in the background now. Okay. Oh, it started without the doctor. That's always a good sign, right? Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, it's freaking out. Oh, what is... It doesn't... Apparently it doesn't like us looking over his shoulder. Whoa! It's a boy! Okay, so, let's randomize it a couple times and see what it gives us. Oh, and his last name is going to be Boggs. Okay, and there's baby Bryce. So I know there's a lot of people that don't like the way babies function in The Sims 4. I'm one of them. They're treated as objects and they're tied to their little bassinet, so you can't take the baby anywhere other than where the bassinet is. There's no real advantage to not aging a baby up right away, with the exception that the parents gain parenting skill during this time. One of the good things about getting the parenting skill is that eventually you'll have the option to ask what's wrong, and then a little thought bubble will come up above the baby's head super quick, so you gotta pay attention, but it'll tell you why they're crying. The infant stage lasts about 3 days, but rather than go through just to show the same interactions over and over and over, I'm probably just going to go ahead and cut all of that part out. However, I want to go ahead and play it rather than just stage him up so that Brittany and Brent get the parenting skill. Alright, so it is 11:25 on Monday morning. I got the notice a little bit ago that Bryce is going to be aging up pretty quick here, so we will kind of just wait for that. Brittany's needs are looking good. We're still working on the completed collection for her aspiration as far as her career goes. She should be getting a promotion the next day she goes to work, which is Wednesday. She's on level 7 right now. Brent, he is on level 4. He should be getting a promotion tomorrow when he goes in. For his aspiration, we are just 1 fish away, and we still have a couple of levels to get to complete that one. So everything is looking pretty good. How are his needs? His needs are pretty good. So everything is going just swimmingly at the moment. And then bills. Okay, perfect timing, dude. Thanks. Oh, and it's also fall now. Oh, yes. And also, I did have Brent go to the Finchwick Fair, and he sold everything that was in his inventory and made 3,302 simoleons. However, he turned around and purchased an orchid for 1,125 simoleons, and that is why we built this little tiny greenhouse for the orchid and then the dragon fruit plant, which we will get hopefully pretty quick here. And he spent 1,125 simoleons on that. If I tried to sell it right now, it's like worth 180. Oh, Mrs. Crumplebottom. And I also realized when I was looking at all of the collections in here that we have 8 of the 15 of the elements. So maybe we should try to get a few more elements and see if we can complete that one. We're kind of close to the frogs as well, but that takes a little bit more effort. Alright, and it is telling us that tomorrow is Halloween, and that's the holiday that we put in ourselves, so that's exciting. Hopefully this little bebe will age up and we won't get to tomorrow in this episode. Oh, we have Halloween decorations! Yay! Okay, so it is almost 10 o'clock at night, and Lil Bubba has not aged up, so I think I'm going to go ahead and force age him and call it a night, because I think it would be really cute to have a toddler running around on Halloween. So, let's go ahead and get him aged up. Okay, and let's see, we're just going to randomize his trait this time. Silly, okay, fair enough. Alright, so I am actually going to go ahead and just leave this part here. We will see what Bryce looks like in the next episode, so please join me for that. Stick around for our look at Strangerville. So here we are in Strangerville, and again, there's 3 areas in this world. We have Shady Acres up here, we have Strangerville Plaza in the middle, and we have the secret lab. So let's go ahead and have a look at Shady Acres. This is the Shady Acres area, and we have a couple of empty lots as well as some residential homes. And we can see some of the residents down here that look like they've been infected. And you can go all throughout here. And here's another empty lot. It doesn't look like there's too much going on in this neighborhood. Oh, over to the left we have something interesting going on down there. But, you know, as always, walk around, explore, see what you find. This is the Strangerville Plaza area. There's a few residential lots and a bar. I've only played the Strangerville storyline one time, and I didn't have any problems with it as far as it was stupid or anything like that. I enjoyed it. It was fine. And if you decide to do the Strangerville storyline, whoever is working here at this little stand at the time will be your best friend. A lot of military personnel hang out in this area right here. And finally, we have the secret lab area, and with the exception of this little front piece where my bestie Sim is, it doesn't appear that you can walk outside of the inner blue fence. I don't want to show too much because I don't want to ruin any spoilers or surprises for anybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. Next time we will be back with Brittani and Brent once again. And until then, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Questions, kind comments, and feedback are always welcome. And remember, be a nice human. Bye, everybody.